What's up, folks? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number 47 of my Rome to Aurelian campaign on legendary difficulty. Right, so last time, this battle, I was gonna fight it. I really want to fight it. However, the game crashed. Now, I know that you guys couldn't see the error message screen because the mode that I'm using in OBS for my recording is just the game capture, and I don't think I have it set for any of the overlays. I mean, it might be set to capture the Steam overlays. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at those settings for a little while. Anyway, long story short, it keeps crashing every time it goes into the battle load screen. I don't know why. I've just tried to load it 4 times. I verified the integrity of my game files, and everything checks out fine, so it shouldn't be a problem. I even tried starting it without running OBS in the background, and also same thing, did not, just kept crashing. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to auto resolve this because we are in a buggy situation. It really sucks too because our cavalry is probably gonna take a beating here, even though the balance of power is considerably in our favor. So we'll see how this goes. Let's go aggressive since it's ambush. Anyway, yeah, sorry guys, I was really looking forward to that. Hadn't had a good ambush battle at all. Yeah, they took pounding. And these guys barely took any damage. Alright, so we'll release the captives. Yeah, right, so let's see, what do we got going on here?
At your command. Ready for orders.
Not sure what we want to do with this army. This guy, not recruiting. Don't think that's a fight that we will want. I was thinking maybe we'll put him in ambush stance. We also don't want these guys coming back through here, which is a possibility that they might try and do. But we're out of their range there.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's just have you creep up a little bit further.
March.
Go into and camp.
Get to work.
I'll have you
Commander.
sit there for a little while. Aurelian, hang out here, and then potentially strike north next turn. Aurelian's actually got a little bit more movement. I want to keep these two armies together. And
We hunger for battle. It is an honor
down
to
here,
serve
just play
Rome.
defensively here. I think Massilia is a good place to hold the line against Lusitania and what's the other? Hispania criteria. And then that way we can focus on getting rid of Gallic Rome right now, because we've kind of more or less got them on the run. Once we can defeat these armies here in the front, I don't think there's gonna be much resistance in behind here. I don't think they'll have time. We'll just try and stay on top of them and finish them off for good. I've burned through a ton of treasury trying to bribe these guys. But anyway, I think next turn we'll build another army here in Rome. An army in Rome, and probably pick up a couple more ballistas here and bring them over and just give us a little bit more force. Treasury, we can handle it for now. And all this expansion is gonna be helpful as well.
At your command.
Alright, so it'll be interesting what happens here. 13 units versus 13 units as well. All those elephants are a little bit scary. Not taking attrition out here, which is interesting. And allies here as well.
Ready for orders.
I have a feeling these two armies are just gonna circle back around this way. Just fucking bring around the rosy with these guys for a little while. This army, I think we're just gonna keep them there and have them link up with these guys.
At your command.
Probably what we'll do is we'll transfer these cavalry into this army. I want to get these three armies linked up because that's gonna be, once we finish with Numidia, that's gonna be our invasion force for Spain. Alright. Good. Actually build this up. Oh, don't have a ton of cash, so we'll wait till next turn to do that. We'll try and do some more building next turn. These provinces have been neglected for way, way too long. This guy, we're expecting the Civil War here. I think that's about it. Things look good. Relatively speaking. We'll just hold the line here, and I think we'll push through this way first. Or, well, we can take these two fortresses, then that'll give us nice point where we can jump into the rest of Gaul from these two fortresses, because from here we can move into here and up here, and from here we can move in there, and if we need to fall back, we can fall back to the walls here, and then we can hold the line here for the time being. And sooner we get through Numidia, the quicker we can get in behind their flanks here. It will be interesting to see if these two factions have armies stationed down here as well. This is not unlikely. We're probably sending all our troops this way towards us, so that'll be good. Get in there, and hopefully these guys can hold out for a little bit longer. Let's actually just check the diplomacy quick. I'm not sure if I worked on this last turn at all.
There's a good pork roasting for you.
Or
and
last
better
episode,
ale
rather.
and mead set aside. But first, we talk.
Okay, military alliance, will they pay us for it? Alright, looks good. Alright, cool.
This agreement
Just,
is like a feast after an empty belly.
I think
You
it'll
are
help
a
out
tru-
if we have a couple of allies. Make things go a little bit easier.
In my lord's name, be welcome.
Oh, these guys don't
And
want
may the
military
bless-
alliance. Alright, whatever. Alright, cool, let's end the turn. Character has unassigned skill. Lucius, Venus. Do want to try and get some good battles in here this time. I really hope that the game is not corrupted in any way, because that would be really bad. I know that happened with my Wrath of Sparta campaign. I had a lot of trouble. It got really buggy towards the end after the new updates for Rome. So I don't know. Hopefully we don't have any more bugs to deal with. Don't have any more crashes. Right, so I'm gonna pick up Lucretius again, and we'll see if we can push through a little bit more of Cyril Bailey's introduction. We've only got a couple more pages left to get through, and then we can actually start working on going through some of the actual poems. So I'm not sure how much of the poem we're gonna actually get through.
Rome has much respect for your
Probably
might.
just
We
gonna...
justify our admiration and act in this instance.
Aren't we allied with these guys? No, we're not allied with them. Where are they? Oh, they're down here. I mean, we could do that, but I mean, there's really no sense. I mean, it would improve our relations with Egypt, but there's no reason
Very
for us to
well.
get involved
The
in a
empty
war
cup is a sad cup, but sometimes no
with
one will
them.
pay the tavern bill.
And Egypt should be on our... Shouldn't have any problems with our relations with Egypt right now. Plus, if Egypt were to lose that war, we wouldn't exactly be in a position to be able to fight them off. German Confederation. Alright. And Egypt, let's go. Armor epilogue. Oh, almost another +1 minute. Rome is not dead. These words I hear every day. A soldier succumbing to his wounds breathes out his last these very words. After chasing down the last foes in a battle, as we ride back to camp, my legions yell all around me. Their voices proclaim loud and clear that Rome is not dead. Our struggle was long, and still the war is far from over. Victory is still uncertain. Our future might hold dread surprises for us, defeat and suffering, but Rome is not dead. You hear me? Sol Invictus, glowing sun eternal. Rome is not dead. Rome shall never die. 10 turns, +5 melee defense, and +5 morale for all units in allied territory. Alright, cool. Action encountered. What's the new faction encountered? Does not seem okay. Other way up there.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a
Okay.
spear and have a point. Ha ha!
Alright, cool. Go for trade for now. Just leave it at that. We might make some more treaties with them later on. I mean, it was... Oh, okay, look at this. They've... Alright, that would save us some trouble if we didn't have to go into Britain. I do want to go into Britain at some point, but... I mean... Finishing off these wars over here is the priority, and then we can start figuring out what our expansion plans will be after that. I think once these... I've been saying for a long time now that once we finish off these wars with Lusitania, Hispania, Criteria, Interior, and Gallic Rome. Once we finish those wars off, we'll do major infrastructure rebuilding. We'll probably scale our armies down and completely overhaul our infrastructure, build up our provinces, and then once that infrastructure is built, re-recruit our armies and really kick some ass. Alright, so this city is looking undefended.
At your service.
We didn't get the Civil War again. It's a little bit frustrating.
No further orders.
Where did
On
their
the road again.
have an army? So alright. So this one is going to be safe for us to take. However, this citadel over here is going to take a little bit more effort.
As you command, swift and silent, a shadow among shadows. I serve only.
There's another army here. I don't know. Okay, that's them there. That's the garrison like here. That's a pretty substantial garrison, plus with those ballistas could cause us trouble. I think what I'll want to do is I'll want to combine all 3 armies to deal with that. Oh, you fucking guys following us. Don't like that. Like that one bit. Is this a navy or a... Definitely in a position to take that. Brilliant. Yeah, Brilliant could actually come down here and support this fight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think this guy would completely fine to take this settlement on his own.
We hunger for battle.
What kind of movement does he have? And he doesn't have enough movement to strike back. Alright, so let's start with that. Actually, what is the garrison here? Okay, yeah, the garrison,
We hunger.
very mediocre-ish.
None will escape.
Just position him there.
This settlement for
Let's
Rome.
continue the siege. And then, what do we have over here? So,
Ready for orders.
think just keeping him here for now actually is probably
Fortifications ready.
what we'll do. And then these two armies combined will be able to take this settlement. Provided that this army doesn't come back down. Though that means if we bring Aurelian down here, it's going to take him probably 2 turns to get all the way back there. So I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even need force march for this. So we might actually be able to get Aurelian to get back there. Like, look at the fucking movement that this guy's got. It's fantastic. That's why I wanted all cavalry for his army. Plus, with the veteran in there,
Ready for orders.
helps the movement. Plus, we're getting all the bonuses from the technology. Did we get all the movement bonuses? Plus 10 replenishment for all armies. That actually would be really good. Especially considering that we're using some of this stuff will be very useful as well. We got a ton of tech to still get through. Ton of tech to still get through. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of campaign here, and I did mention it last episode. I am gonna take my time with this actually, and just have some fun with it. So this guy, I think he's in the actual settlement, so I guess that's a navy. I'm not sure.
Ready for orders. Laying siege to the settlement.
All right, let's shoot him
None
in
will
circle.
escape.
Bring the fleet up here. Position you guys right there.
Steady as we go. We still
Aurelian.
have a good wind.
Come on down here. So I think we'll do this fight first. This is going to be the bigger one, and then we'll finish the episode with a more relaxed siege here. How are we doing for time? Yeah, so we got plenty of time actually to get this done.
For death and honor.
All right.
War! Ja!
Yeah, it is actually an army that's in the water there. So I am going to control a large army because I want to get some of these ships up. If we can catch these guys in the water, be some real easy kills there. Alright, let's see how it goes. Got lots of troops here. Let's try and do this with minimal casualties. Alright, so we're almost through the load screen. No crash yet. I'm not sure why that previous battle was crashing like that, but I don't know. It's unsurprising though that these games can be a little bit buggy at times, because I mean, like, I've done, you know, like years ago, like I went to school for computer science, so I've done a modicum of programming years ago, and I can't even fathom what would be involved with putting a game like this together. Just fucking unreal how much is the detail that they put in these games. Anyway, all right, so we're just gonna position up on the hill here with the first army. They're probably gonna rush us, which is fine. Just take a very defensive position. The one line will definitely should definitely be able to hold against them. All right, our reinforcements. Whereabouts is everybody coming in? Just gonna group this up. All right, so Aurelian's coming in right beside us, so that's perfect. We could actually position a little bit. That's fine. Bet. Alright, and then these guys are coming in. So, we'll leave these guys on fire at will. And yeah, I think we're ready to start it up. It shouldn't be terribly complicated. Let's get over here to the fleet as soon as we can. As soon as the restrict camera allows us. It looks like I don't see any of the fleet, so I don't think we're going to be... Oh, son of a bitch, there they are. Right beside us. I want all of you guys on ram mode. Just fucking get in here and start ramming. You two, actually, get out of there. I don't want to risk losing you. Oh, what a clusterfuck. Oh, actually, you can get in there. The artillery ships are what I want out of there. You guys off fire as well. It's fucking clusterfuck if I ever saw one. Very lucky that this is how the fucking deployment. I mean, they're still gonna lose all their ships. They're gonna end up inflicting a few more casualties on us than what I would like. Damn it to hell, we lost one of our ships. That's annoying. Anyway, the Navy is not that crucial. Losing a ship or two is not a huge deal. Come on. I'm gonna save the ammo on these guys to bomb the town center. If there's anybody in the town center, though. Probably what's going to happen, though, is they're going to rush. They're probably actually rushing these guys up here now. Let's take a look. Maybe not. Oh yeah, no, here they come. Yeah, so they are on their way out. Anyway, what a fucking mess this was. It's too bad on the deployment map you can't see. Oh man, we're losing another ship there. It's a really annoying situation here. What a fucking mess. Come on, sink these fucking ships. It's gone. Get over here. Guys, just take some shots. Sink these last couple ships. Alright, well the Navy took a lot more damage than probably should have. Move you guys down a little bit more. Right there. And cavalry. Guys come over here. Let me put him there. I have the two generals chill out there for now.
Heavy horse at your command. Riders, advance. At your service.
Some of you go off to the other side. Alright, is this... Are you kidding me, guys?
At your command, support ships. Ships ready. As you command.
Come on.
Orders understood. Ships waiting. Weapons ready. Ships ready.
What is wrong with you guys? Sailors are the worst.
Ready, men. Yes, commander. Our missiles await your orders.
Alright, so that was a little bit of a clusterfuck, but it's fucking over now. Alright, I mean, we could bring these guys up onto land. We'll land them just in case. Not you two. You two head over that way in case there's anybody left in the town. We'll want to finish this off.
Swift melee cavalry at your service.
Why are you guys over here?
Quickly now.
Guys move in. What do we got here? Take them out. Is that Aurelian? Have Aurelian come down to help out with that as well.
Ready to ride.
Guys,
Yours to command.
Melee
you
cavalry
guys
ready.
get down here where that heavy sweep through and take out these skirmishers.
Heavy horse at your command.
Ballista's out of ammo already. Holy shit. These guys need more ammo.
Ready and waiting.
What do we got here? You keep moving through this. Actually, maybe pull out from there.
Brave, ready for orders.
Guys, get down here.
Ready and waiting.
Ready for orders.
Heavy cavalry, ready and willing.
Alright, might as well commit to this fight.
Equities.
What are we doing here? The line is holding pretty well.
Cavalry ready.
Let's pull back. Do another charge in there.
Horsemen.
Yours to command.
Heavy cavalry,
Alright,
ready
the
and
skirmishers are done.
willing. Melee cavalry ready.
Alright,
Advance.
there.
Ready to ride.
Swift riders at your command.
Alright, probably taking a few losses here, but nothing too much to worry about. Guys, what are you doing?
Swift riders at your command.
Get in there. How are we doing up here? Holding the line. Yeah. Alright, looks good. We'll just continue, just get a little bit of experience on these guys, just to run them down a little bit. It's not really necessary. Alright, cool. Good enough. Alright. Save it, might as well. Ooh, alright, so we got another battle to fight. We got a little siege to get into, but I think I'm just gonna quickly do a little bit of housekeeping before we actually fight that one. Yeah, this guy took a ton of damage on the fleet. Anyway, the fleet, I don't know how much more use we're gonna need out of them actually. We may actually... We'll keep them around for now, but
We hunger for battle.
I don't know. Might get rid of the fleet. Not do. Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
Ready for
Wow,
orders.
that's some shit.
Ready for battle.
We're still in good shape here. I think Aurelian can defend against that on his own, or this general.
We hunger
What's his
for
name?
battle.
Carus? Damn, the spy missed that guy. Or actually, didn't send the spy down to scout. We can try and sabotage this army. Maybe sabotage one of these guys. How much movement do they have? This guy actually on force march can only get to there, so this guy is recruiting, so I think we have to worry too much. Spy can't quite reach him anyway. It's gonna take forever to get up that way. Alright, let's see if we can actually get over there. Oh, very interesting. Actually, let's sabotage this army. Wreck the baggage train.
They will never know I was
Just because if the...
success.
Alright, so he shouldn't be able to... This movie cannot move or act. and the army cannot reinforce. So just because it was higher odds than the poison provisions, and it just cripples the army. The army is stuck there now, and then this army we could
Commander.
potentially could actually even hit them now. Aurelian's army.
Commander.
Oh no, he doesn't have quite enough movement.
Yes.
That's fine. Just wondering if we should leave Aurelian down here, or if we should move Aurelian back this way.
Ready for orders.
Would be force march.
Damn you all.
I don't know. Maybe it might be better to keep him here. So if we position him, if we keep him here, he can be brought up this way if needed, or he can be pulled back this way if needed. And what do we got here? What does this provide? Actually, what have we got there? Auxiliary cavalry. Armor. Well, the armor is garbage. I don't think I'm gonna go with those. Gallic heavy infantry. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of this building. Get rid of that. Let's convert this. We'll build a farm there next turn. Alright, let's just do a little bit more housekeeping. See how things look down here in Africa.
At your command.
Alright, so we can actually strike against some of these
At your
armies.
command.
Oh, these fuckers are taking some free territory. Damn it. That's the one thing about having allies is gobble up some of the territory that otherwise
Ready for orders.
you would be able to take. Alright, so I think we're gonna strike this army. This guy can't quite reach. Suffered a little bit of attrition out here.
Ready for orders, Commander.
Let's have this guy lead the attack.
Do that. To victory.
Alright, ambush. Got a lot of slingers. We're gonna have to rely on the cavalry to deal with them. I think we'll wait and get the army together. I know this is an ambush, but these guys are doing the ambush. I don't think it's gonna play to our advantage if we send them in on their own. Just because they have cavalry of their own. Sure, they'd be able to handle that, but the slingers could really shred them if they get caught with the slingers. Not to mention the spears. If they get caught on some of the spears, they'll have a tough time. Although, cavalry, it is tempting to just try and sweep through them. Just do one quick hit and run, and then get back to the army. The problem is their cavalry might catch us. And these guys are going to be tough. Oh, it's super tempting. Whereabouts are the reinforcements coming in? Okay. Alright, so this actually might play really well to our advantage. We sweep through them. And then position with the rest of the army. Oh, this might, I don't know, this might backfire.
At your service.
Alright, let's try it. See what happens.
Charge! Equities! Forward! Ready. A charge!
Yeah,
By your
fuck, this is a
command.
bad idea. Bad idea. Alright,
Melee cavalry ready.
just keep moving through them.
Ready for
Just
order.
get whatever kills you can. And keep moving while we get the reinforcements onto the field.
We await your command.
Actually, we're gonna have to tidy up this mess.
Commander. By your command.
Got a little bit of damage. I think we got one of their units routing actually.
Equities. Yours to command.
Guys, get over here.
Orders. Yes. Forward.
Keep moving. Just get out of there. Let's get the ballistas set up. This hill is actually quite nice. Fucking cow, taking a lot of damage on one of the units. Alright, so maybe not a great idea. It's worth a try anyway. Let's get out in front. Ballistas. Back up. You guys charge into there. I want you to get off the battlefield. Guys, withdraw. Ah, fuck. Get out of there. Get out of there. Guys, start shooting. Might have actually been better to pull them off this way and allow our army to get set up. Let's start bombing. Cavalry, you guys get in behind. Skirmishers are over here. We need to get rid of the rest of their skirmishers. The legionaries, yeah, they're soaking up a little bit of damage there. So doing all right.
Quickly now! Raiders at the double!
Let's get this out of the way.
We await your command. Equities ready. Engage!
These all slingers over here?
Yours to command. Commander. At your service. Equities! Swift riders at your command.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, pay attention, guys. Oh, actually,
Your orders.
I guess I'm the one that needs to pay attention. Keep moving through them. Guys, get over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. You guys can get up and help up there, too. Just keep pushing through all these slingers. The rest of you start making your way over here. Keep going, there's lots more slingers to kill here. Ballista. Guys, start bombing this. Keep moving. Lots of slingers to kill still. Guys, get over there. You guys can catch up to them. This one, this fight. Get over here. Alright, keep moving, guys. And just keep killing some of these. Come on, keep moving. Alright, these slightly upgraded cavalry are actually, the equities are actually performing pretty well. Their armor definitely helps out a little bit. The legionaries are actually holding up pretty good too. You need to finish them off before this infantry catches up to you. We're also going to need to run down a lot of these guys and catch them with the cavalry. Charge into them, that should finish them off. Come on, catch up to those slingers, finish them off. I'm gonna continue this, see if we can run down some of them. We're never gonna catch the cavalry. What do we got? Guys, see if we can catch them. This is a little bit tougher running them down in Rome too. You don't have the little flags above them. It's hard to see where the units are. Anyway, I think we did a pretty good job here. I think this army is more or less destroyed. Actually, look at these guys. Let's finish them off. Yeah, Numidia is definitely not a strong faction in relation to Rome. I feel like Rome has a real advantage over them with their infantry. I could have probably played this a little bit better. There's a little bit of a risky move there. I think probably would have been better just to sort of goad them into following them around here, get everything set up here, and then circle around this way, circle around them. Anyway, I think that's sufficient. What did we lose? 254. And I don't think we lost any units completely, so we'll get replenishment. I'm pretty sure this was the largest army that they have out here at the moment, so. These two armies, I'm surprised that they actually didn't move at all. There's 3 units left. And yeah, just these guys took a bit of damage. Got a little bit of experience there.
Is that all?
Alright, good stuff. Good stuff.
Commander, at your command.
Alright. So we could actually finish them
Ready for
off.
orders.
Ooh. Oh, I'm taking a little bit of damage. I'll just leave them for now.
Commander,
Finish them off
ready
next
for
turn.
orders.
So,
Commander,
wonder.
march.
I don't know. Anyway, alright. We're just gonna pop them back into Capsa.
We hunger
Just because they'll get more replenishment there. Have you move a little bit closer. But yeah, looks like he's supporting them anyway. Down here, I'm just gonna have this guy chill out here for now. He's gonna leave 4 spots for ballista, and then at some point we'll recruit 3 more of these cohorts. Just get that army back to full strength.
Ready for orders.
Although 3 more plus, actually it'll end up being 7 more. We'll just have the ballista in these 2 armies, and this will give us a nice force to invade Spain with. Alright, so definitely want to go for that campaign. Oh, actually. Damn it. Fucking wish I wouldn't have gotten this one. Anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go with skilled logistician. Just check out some of this other stuff. There's pretty cool stuff in here too. Ooh, man. Yeah, it'd be interesting. You could turn one general into just your recruiter for the armies and just have them load up on troops and then transfer them over to somebody else. But anyway, that involves too much thought, too much planning. Let's just go with replenishment for this guy.
Commander, at your command.
Alright. Oh, that's not bad. What else do we got? Which army is this?
Ready for orders. We
Sorry.
hunger for battle.
Oh, yeah, I think this is definitely going to be good. Ooh, Grand Camp Pollen must for all land units. Yeah, let's do that. Didn't save a ton, but every little bit helps, adds up. And plus, when we upgrade these armies even more so, it'll save us even more cash. So, all right, coast is clear up here. This guy's just chilling. waiting for the Civil War to erupt. What is the 59% chance? So it's gonna go down soon. Minus 40. These guys do not like us. These guys are sort of okay. He's a diplomat. Plus one case with players more than 100 relations with another faction. One loyalty for having less than 100 relations with another. What? Anyway. Just leave that for now. I don't want to burn a bunch of money trying to bribe another general. Alright, so I did say we're going to build another army down here in Rome. Maybe we could upgrade these first and then do it. We'd actually get an elite guy. Well, a more elite army if we wait 5 turns. Really solid stack, actually. Maybe we'll do that. We'll build the ballista, bring the ballista over here, and then... Though I don't know. I don't know that we need an elite army just yet. I think just getting more troops in the field for the time being is probably best bet. General. Sure. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure that we get the... I guess it doesn't matter, just make sure it's not the faction that's going to actually rebel. This one. Go with this guy.
We hunger. Set up the watch.
Let's just start recruiting
Are you ready to serve
some
Rome?
of these. Holy shit, we can recruit fast here. And over here. Ooh. Do we have the technology go to level 3? Really want to get some heavy onagers. Love me some heavy onagers. Giant ballista kind of sucks because you can't move it around. I mean, it's got ridiculous range. But these guys, what's the range? 480. Range on the ballista. Range 420, so it slightly outranges them. These guys range 550. It's pretty ridiculous resources. I think we're good. Let's start. Let's get that created. Put the library here as well. Right, so raise another force. These guys got a decent amount of influence, eh? Should actually be spreading rumors around them to lower their influence. Anyway, we don't have a ton of cash. And, I mean, 9,000 per turn. As Elich would say, that's just basically toilet paper. That's all you can afford with that. Yeah, it's not a lot. 10,000 per turn is not a ton. Let's go with the culture conversion, I guess.
At your command.
Ah, shit. Should have. I guess it doesn't matter. And we'll just go with 4 ballista. That should be fine.
Good life.
I think later on, probably what we'll do is maybe we'll go with. Well, yeah. Actually, the 4 seems to work pretty well. I was gonna say go with 6 heavy onagers. All right, let's do this siege, and then next time we'll see what kind of building we can get done. All right, I'm gonna go in and fight this one manually, or we're gonna be manually resolving majority of the battles from this point on. I don't know. Want to get back to having fun rather than trying to rush through the campaigns and just really soak it up, really enjoy the campaign, and plus too, it's better practice fighting these battles because you don't want to go into the big battles with untested troops. All right. So basically, because we don't have archers here, we're just gonna smash down the walls and enter the city and kill everybody that's in the city, basically. Pretty straightforward. Not a lot of... Alright, so... Guys, over here. I think we'll just smash through and then just go straight through for the town center. Just wondering... Should bring the towers shoot no matter what, don't they? I'm just wondering.
Romans ready for duty.
Fight you guys in. I'm just thinking while we do this, we'll have the ladders positioned somewhere else. We'll hide the troops maybe in the trees or something. And then have them scale the walls from the opposite end. One ladder right here. Drop that siege equipment. Just hide it in the woods here. Yeah, you can see it. Alright, cool. And then we'll have another ladder. Actually, let's put another ladder over here. Hide in the woods also. Actually, over here a little bit. Actually, go for right here. Alright, drop it. Guys are hidden. Alright, we'll have them do that. Guys. Actually, we'll just drop these ladders and we'll have all these units come in together. So, hide in the woods. And when the time is right, try not to forget about them. When the time comes, we'll get in there. Alright, we want to take you guys off fire at will. Take the tower down first. Let's put you on flaming round. And I think we can start it up. Just take this tower down. And we'll try and take out as many troops on the walls as possible. The skirmishers would cause us a little bit of damage. But we'll just break all of this down. And whoever's on the walls is going to die. Basically. It's going good so far. Yeah, I miss good Roman sieges. This is my favorite part of the Rome 2 game. Oh, you guys. What's going? Let's get you guys grouped up. Alright, let's start. Oops. Keyboard is acting up. I was actually looking at keyboards today. I saw one that I really liked, but just not ready to spend that kind of money on a keyboard, though I definitely need it. I don't know what the hell is wrong with mine lately. Just having all kinds of troubles with the keyboards, from cats spilling water on them to, I don't know, having like bad response time or something. The I don't know if it's, having trouble communicating with the wireless adapter, but I do like the wireless keyboards just because they're a little bit more flexible with where you can move them, where you can put them. However, definitely time to get a proper gaming keyboard, I think. A proper wired gaming keyboard. It's fucking cheap wireless ones are too unreliable. Alright, good stuff. We could probably send the troops in soonish and then save a little ammunition to bomb their troops wherever they might be hiding out. So you can't see a lot of them now. Just take out this last spot here. How much ammunition we have left? Not a ton of ammunition anyway, but a decent amount. Okay guys, start moving up. Let's actually get you guys on the move now as well.
Jupiter gives us strength. Jupiter gives us strength. Melee troop orders. At the double. Commander, your orders.
Alright, you guys don't need to be in a hurry.
Jupiter gives us strength. We await your command. Sons of Mars. Melee infantry.
Alright. Just move the ballistas up a little bit more.
Double tie. Ready and waiting. Praetorian cavalry.
We'll have you move up as well.
Brave Romans to a man.
Just start moving that way.
By your command.
Start moving as well. Alright, what do we got here? These are fucking slow.
At your service, Commander. By your command.
Now this is where I miss having proper legionaries, because you can put them into Studo, soak up some of the damage from the towers. I mean, they do move slow as cold molasses when they are into Studo, but I find it works pretty well to soak up damage from the towers. Alright boys, time to kill us some Gallic Romans, the spear warriors. So we got back here. Vigiles. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult to cut through some of these guys.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Advance at speed.
You know, just keep them in this one huge formation here, and even though they're lower tier infantry, they shouldn't have any difficulty cutting through these guys. You guys are a little panicked. Don't know what to do. Going over to the walls.
Melee infantry. On me.
There.
Brave Romans to a man.
Two.
Move out.
Go over to there. Alright, let's get on the move.
By your
Let's move
command.
the ballista up a little bit
At
more.
the double. Praetorian cavalry.
Guys actually might be pretty useful. I'm just gonna
Forward.
bring it around to
Melee
that side.
infantry ready. Your
Alright,
orders.
boys.
Engage. Melee troops awaiting orders.
One of you
At speed.
hold up here.
Romans ready for duty. On me. Jupiter gives us strength. Ready and waiting. Ready. Commander.
guys on the wall here? Ah, fucking hell. Still got some skirmishers. You guys must have survived the fall.
Melee infantry
Anyway,
ready.
that's not a big deal.
Brave Romans to a man.
Alright, actually,
Yours to command.
you guys move over here. Tower is causing us some problems.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Guys, just keep cutting through this. Let's see if we can actually
We
get
await your
some.
command.
It's a little bit risky. Probably get some friendly fire there, but definitely gonna get some friendly fire. Let's put it back on regular route.
As you command, orders. Double time.
Actually, ballista.
Ballista.
You guys actually shoot at this guy. It's gonna be a little bit tougher to deal with anyway.
Commander.
Let's get over here, take that.
Ready and waiting.
You guys, come over here and take this one, I guess.
At your service. Romans ready for duty. Melee troops. Advance. Ready.
You guys get up here.
Defensive positions.
Let's get up here.
On watch.
How we doing, boys?
Brave Romans to
It's
a
gonna
man.
take a little bit of time to cut through them.
Crack them down.
Shouldn't be too
By your
difficult.
command.
Just sneak in behind with these guys over here. As soon as we get the gate, actually,
Proud Romans all.
don't all need to stay with the gate here. Let's go behind here.
Speed. Melee troops awaiting.
You guys start moving in this way as well.
At speed.
Actually, bring one of you guys over this way.
At
Got
speed.
some more troops coming in here.
To a man. Praetorian cavalry.
There we go. Crack the whip.
As you command.
Guys still taking these guys out. Aim a little bit there.
Romans ready for duty.
Just
Double time.
completely surround this bloke over here.
Brave Romans to a man. Double time. By your command. At the double. At your
You guys
service.
got this captured. You guys can come over here too.
Your orders. Move out.
What are
Many
you guys
troops
doing?
awaiting orders. Yours to command.
Actually, it's a bad idea. Hold up.
Halt now. Proud Romans all. Melee infantry. At the double.
Just completely surround this guy.
Romans ready for duty.
Just use your mass to push through. Just completely surround them. And finish them off.
Melee infantry ready.
Oh, you guys get over here.
Time.
Let's just keep moving.
At speed. Melee troops.
We're getting hit by this tower.
Advance at speed.
Hope you come back over here and take it.
Proud Romans all.
Just
Ready. Charge. Ready
send
and
everybody
waiting.
in. And alright. It's not going to be long. It's just going to route. Nice, easy, relaxed siege. Nothing to worry about there. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Alright, so I think this is probably a good spot to end the episode. So we'll be back next weekend, with episode, I think 48 is up next, and try and get into some more of the philosophy. I know everybody's dying to hear more about Lucretius and on the nature of things. I'm sure that's everyone's very excited for that. But I think the campaign is a lot more under control now. Things are looking a lot better, a lot more A lot calmer. Gallic Rome is kind of on the run. I think we're pretty safe here. Oh. For the most part. But, yeah, nothing spectacular there. I'm just curious to see the different types of units you can get with the auxiliary. But yeah, the Gallic Rome is definitely starting to teeter. I think we've got them on the run. And I think this position, definitely a position we can hold against them and start pushing against them, especially with the Navy down here to help out. So just be a little bit more careful this time around coming down the coast, because that really set us back a lot of turns when we lost those armies over there. And then also over here, things are looking good in Africa. I think it won't be too long. Numidia is in big trouble. Just keep moving through there. And yeah, I don't know, let's just take a little quick look at the campaign map. Looks pretty good. And expecting civil war over here in Dacia. Should be pretty easy to deal with this army here. I'm just concerned that hopefully the German Confederation doesn't declare war on us. We do get another civil war, but definitely we're gonna end up with another civil war. Have to try and sort out the political situation. But these wars, I would say another, I don't know, it's gonna be another probably 20 turns or so at least before we get them finished off, but definitely end is in sight. So just be careful not to lose any armies again. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble as usual. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Have a great week, and yeah, take care. Ragnarok signing out.